Hi there, this is John with WesleyGospel.com. I'm going to do an entry on the email crisis in email marketing going on. I would like to point to some of my earlier entries on biblical economics, just to remind myself and other small business people that you're not alone. Everybody's going through this right now. The AI revolution has deeply impacted email marketing, and as a result of that, has cut into the customer base of practically every business that relies on email marketing, which all of them do. And only the really strong, established businesses are surviving through this transition because they're relying on clients they already have in the first place, whereas the people who are really tiny are probably either A, out of business entirely, or B, maybe they got lucky and finally got an opportunity again. But here's where I'm at right now, okay? I think the main problem with the email marketing issue going on here is just bad emails versus good emails. It sounds like a pretty simple solution, but it's not. Because email marketing is such a confusing salad of thoughts. They distract you. I mean, type in, what do I have to do for a good email campaign? And you go and you put the thing in Google, and it gives you, like, I don't know, about 50 rules that you have to follow. You know, what they didn't let you know is Rule 37 says have really, really high quality emails. Oh, well, how are you going to get them? I don't know. There's a guy named Keith Rainville on Fiverr. I got a lot of great projects off of his emails. He charges about $40 a pop for them, and several years ago. But here's the thing: I'm sure Keith has learned to adapt with the times, and there's been a huge shift in the past year or so in the rules for email marketing. So I'm sure Keith has learned to adapt to these rules. I just bought a new list from him. I'm going to experiment with it, but I'm going to probably buy from some of his competitors as well. I suspect that the new rules for email would require that don't bother with emails that have info at, HR at, or any other such at in it. You're always going to have to be dealing with a person's first name or last name at email company name type email. And in other words, you're emailing job title emails with people's actual names in them. I think that is an aspect that you cannot do without in these times. And then the second one would be probably, although I wouldn't confine it to this, that you're buying email lists from guys that pull it off of LinkedIn. Although I wouldn't make a strict rule about that. It's better to just go to these email guys who specialize and use like 10 tools on validating and confirming and verifying email quality. Unless you want to do that stuff yourself, I don't think it's a really great idea, because there's all this time and money put into learning these new programs like Snovio, Snovio, and then you have to keep putting money into Snovio in order to get more credits for more emails. It's just a mess. So people like Keith have figured out how to master those types of programs while at the same time having so many clients to make a profit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you could go and learn Snovio on your own if you wanted to, but would you make a profit at the same time that you're learning that thing? So I say it's just more convenient emotionally and financially to go to a specialist like Keith Rainville and buy a list of 600 quality emails for $40. That's where I'm at right now. And then look at some of his competitors. I think this whole thing is based on high quality emails, according to current market conditions. I have old Keith Rainville emails on my computer from like 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't think that they're going to work very well because they have info ats in them and HRs. But I just ran a little campaign for his stuff. I don't expect much to come out of it. So there's the old Keith Rainville, and if you've bought emails from him before, there's the old Keith Rainville, and there's probably the new Keith Rainville. He used to like sell 3,000 emails for $40. Now he only sells 600. Why? Probably because the rules have changed. Probably because the rules have changed across the board, across the whole economy. So as long as you're sending really, really high quality, cream of the crop type emails that have been put through 3 or 4 filtration programs like he does, might as well not try to send out email blasts at all. So that's where I'm at right now. God bless out there. This is John with WesleyGospel.com.